Hey Lee, would you mind just sort of walking me through your bags, maybe start off with the driver and tell me the clubs that are making up your set these days?
Yeah, well, this is the G10. I like the G10, it works for me. I've used it for a long time now, and you know, I'm probably widely regarded as one of the best drivers of the ball in the game of golf at the moment. So I'm a creature of habit, and I like it when it goes a long way down the middle, which this one has been. So it's tough to get that out of the bag. And then we move on to 3-wood. I've used that for a while as well. That's an I-15, and I like it. Nice shallow face, so when the fairways get tight, it sits nice and tight behind the ball. There's a reason for every one, really. The 3-wood, I like it. It goes a long way, but it also fills in a gap there. It goes probably 270, 280, I guess, off the tee. If it's really windy, I'll carry a 2-iron. I can probably name them now. French Open Championship.
Talk to me a little bit about your irons. It looks like standard issue then, starting off with a 3-iron, you're going with the I-10s.
Yeah, pretty standard. You know, straight out of the factory. I've used them for, I guess, 5-6 years now, maybe a bit longer. I used Zing 2s for 12 to 15 years.
Creature of habit, indeed.
So I'm a bit of a creature of habit.
And then moving on to the wedges, it looks like you go with the 10s through the pitching wedge,
But then, wedge, yeah. Then I use the tour wedge for sand wedge and lob wedge. We obviously play to extremes out here with firmness of greens and thickness of rough, so I change my wedges probably 5-6 times a year.
Really?
I've always got 2 sets in the bag, one that I'm using and one that basically I'm breaking in.
Now this club looks pretty unique here. This is a Ping Redwood putter, but it looks like you've got some weight that's been added.
Well, I've used a whole different range of Redwoods over the last few years. I've used one that was a shiny finish, which got a bit glary in the sun. But I like this with the weights in the toe and heel.
Gotcha.
It feels nice.
Gotcha.
Started to make a few with it as well, which always...
That's always good.
Helps the relationship.
How important is it to have a good relationship with your putter? I mean, you sort of mentioned that just sort of offhand, but there's a lot of truth to it there, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we don't take them to bed with us at night, you know, but you know, it helps. You know, I pick up putters, and if the grip feels nice in my hands, then that's a really good start.
Fire breaks out, family's all set back home. Is there a particular club that you would make sure to go back in for? Is it one of the fairways? Is it that putter that's just right? What's the club that you couldn't live without?
Probably the driver.
Really?
You know, it's tough to get a shaft to match swing speed and head, and you know, one you feel like you can shape around. You don't want to adapt to the club. You want the club to fit you. Because when you get to a certain level, we're all obviously good out here, and if you put a club in somebody's hand that doesn't suit them, after 2 or 3 shots, they're going to change their swing and change their rhythm, and they'll have made it suit them by that stage. So I normally give it 2 or 3 shots. If it doesn't feel right, then move on.